Be me, James, 38, structural engineer. Married to Tess for 15 years. 2 kids, twins, Alex and Ben, 13 years old. Life is stable, boring, but stable. Mortgage in the suburbs, Honda Pilot in the driveway, dog named Buster. Tess is a librarian, quiet type, keeps to herself mostly. We have a good routine: Friday night pizza, Saturday yard work, Sunday football. The only shadow over our lives is Caleb, my older brother. Died 14 years ago, motorcycle accident. Caleb was everything I wasn't: loud, charismatic, star athlete, reckless. Tess dated him in high school before she dated me. They broke up, he went wild, she settled down with me. Safe choice, James. Caleb died 6 months after Tess and I got married. Open casket, tragedy. Whole town mourned the golden boy. Tess took it hard, locked herself in the bedroom for days. I comforted her, held her while she cried for my brother. Thought it was just grief. 3 months later, she announces she's pregnant. I'm over the moon, life moving forward. Twins, double blessing. Fast forward to last month. Tuesday evening. I'm in the garage fixing a busted chain on Ben's bike. Ben runs in, holding a worksheet. Dad, I need help with biology homework. Punnett squares, dominant and recessive genes. Classic 7th grade stuff. I wipe grease off my hands. Sure, bud, what's the problem? We have to map our eye color. Teacher said blue eyes are recessive, brown are dominant. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you have blue eyes, Mom has blue eyes. I nod. So how come Alex and I have green eyes? I pause. Look at Ben. Really look at him. Bright green eyes. Flecks of gold. Same as Alex. I honestly never thought about it. Eye color is complicated, right? I shrug. Genetics are weird, Ben. Sometimes grandfathers or great-grandparents skip a generation. He frowns. But the chart says blue plus blue equals 100% blue. Green is dominant over blue. You can't have a dominant trait if neither parent has it. I laugh it off. Tell your teacher real life isn't a textbook. Maybe Mom's eyes are actually hazel and we just think they're blue. He wanders off, unsatisfied. I go back to the bike chain. But the thought sticks, like a splinter in my brain. Blue plus blue equals blue. I have ice blue eyes. My dad had them. My mom had them. Tess has pale blue eyes. Grayish almost. Where did the green come from? Caleb had green eyes. I drop the wrench. Clang echoes on the concrete floor. Don't go there. You're being paranoid. Caleb died 14 years ago. The twins are 13. Gestation is 9 months. Timeline. I pull out my phone. Calculator app. Twins born November 14th. Conception would be mid-February. Caleb died January 28th. My stomach drops. The math is tight, too tight. But Tess and I were married, we were trying. It's a coincidence. I go inside. Tess is chopping carrots. Hey, I say. She smiles. Hey, fix the bike? Yeah. Ben was asking about eye color. For school. She doesn't flinch, doesn't miss a chop. Oh? What about it? Just wondering how 2 blue-eyed parents get green-eyed kids. She shrugs. My mom had green eyes. Probably just a recessive thing popping up. That's not how dominant genes work, Tess. She stops chopping, turns to me. Are you quizzing me on biology, James? No, just curious. She laughs. A nervous, fluttery sound. Well, genetics are a mystery. Dinner in 10. I walk away. But I can't let it go. That night, I wait until she's asleep. Creep downstairs. Laptop open. Incognito mode. Can blue-eyed parents have green-eyed child? Result 1. Extremely rare, less than 1% chance, usually indicates lighter eye color being miscategorized. Result 2. HERC2 gene mutation. Result 3. Non-paternity event. I stare at the screen. I look at photos on the cloud. Pictures of the boys. Jawlines. Noses. They're handsome kids. Athletic. Alex is the quarterback of the middle school team. Ben is a track star. I was in marching band. Caleb was the quarterback. I closed the laptop. My hands are shaking. I need to know. Next day, I buy a DNA kit from the drugstore. 2 of them. Wait for the boys to get home from school. Hey guys, bought these ancestry kits. Thought it would be cool to see where we come from. Maybe we're Vikings or something. They think it's fun. Spit in the tube. I spit in mine. Mail them off. The waiting is agony. 3 weeks. I go to work. I stare at spreadsheets. I see nothing. I come home. I look at Tess. She looks the same, loving, attentive. Did she lie? Did she sleep with my dead brother while married to me? Or am I crazy? Am I destroying my own happiness over a 7th grade biology worksheet? Email comes in on a Tuesday, 10:45 a.m. Subject: your results are ready. I lock my office door. Heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. Log in. Click on Family Relations. James. Self. Children. 0. Predicted relationships. Alexander nephew. 25% shared DNA. Benjamin nephew. 25% shared DNA. Likelihood of paternity. 0%. I stop breathing. The room spins. Nephew. They aren't mine. They're Caleb's. She slept with him. My brother. My dead brother. I vomit into the trash can under my desk. Wipe my mouth. Stare at the wall. 13 years. Diapers. Fevers. Baseball games. First steps. Dad, look at this. Dad, watch me. Dad, help. I'm not Dad. I'm Uncle James. Rage hits me, hot and blinding. Then grief, cold and hollow. I leave work, drive for hours. End up at the cemetery. Caleb's grave. Granite stone. Beloved son and brother. You son of a bitch, I yell at the grass. Even dead, you took everything. You had to have her one last time, didn't you? You couldn't let me have anything. I kick the headstone. Hurts my foot, don't care. Drive home. It's 6 p.m. Tess is setting the table. Boys are in the living room playing FIFA. I walk in. I must look like hell. James? Tess asks, you're late. Everything okay? I hold up the printout. Folded piece of paper. What's that? The ancestry results. She freezes. A plate in her hand. Oh, what did it say? It says they're Vikings, Tess. I walk closer. It also says they aren't mine. Crash. Plate hits the floor, shatters. Boys look up from the TV. Mom? Go to your rooms, I say, voice low, dangerous. Dad? Alex starts. Now W. They scramble, run upstairs. Door slams. Silence in the kitchen. Tess is shaking, staring at the shards of ceramic. James, please. When? I ask. She starts crying, immediate, ugly tears. It was right before. Before he died? Yes. We were married, Tess. We were married for 6 months. I know. I'm so sorry. I know. Why? She sinks to the floor, ignoring the broken plate. He called me. He was spiraling. He sounded so sad. He wanted to talk. So you talked him into your bed? It just happened. It was a mistake. One time. And you got pregnant. I didn't know whose they were. I prayed they were yours. You prayed. When they were born, when I saw their eyes, I knew. And you let me raise them. You let me think. You are their father, James. In every way that matters. Don't give me that Hallmark movie bullshit. You lied to me every single day for 13 years. Every time I looked at them, you knew. Every time I talked about how much I missed Caleb, you knew. Did you laugh at me? No! God, no! I was terrified. I didn't want to lose you. Well, congratulations, you kept me, under false pretenses. I grab my keys. Where are you going? She screams. I don't know, away from you. I stay at a Motel 6 off the highway. Room smells like stale smoke and bleach. I don't sleep. I stare at the ceiling, thinking about Alex. The way he throws a football, perfect spiral, just like Caleb. Thinking about Ben. The way he runs, effortless, just like Caleb. I always thought I was teaching them, but it was just their blood. My blood is nowhere. I'm a genetic dead end. Next morning, call a lawyer. Buddy of mine from college, Mark. I tell him everything. Silence on the line. Jesus, James, that's heavy. What are my options? Divorce, obviously. Paternity fraud is real. You can sue for damages, maybe recoup child support costs, though that's messy since you're still married. What about the kids? That's the hard part. You're the presumptive father. You're on the birth certificate. You've raised them for 13 years. The court will likely view you as the legal father regardless of biology. Do you want to disown them? The question hits me like a punch. Disown Alex and Ben? I think about last week. Alex getting dumped by his girlfriend, crying in my car. I told him it gets better, bought him ice cream. I think about Ben winning the relay race, pointing at me in the stands. They don't know. To them, I'm just dad. No, I whisper, I don't want to lose them. Then you're in a bind, man. You divorce her, you're paying child support for your brother's kids. You stay, you're living a lie. I hang up. Go to work. Can't focus. Boss calls me in. James, you're staring at a blank screen. Go home. Sort out whatever is going on. I drive to the school. It's 3 p.m. Pickup time. I see them walking out, laughing, pushing each other. They look so much like him. How did I not see it? Blindness of love? Or just stupidity? They see my truck, wave. Hop in. Hey, Dad, Mom said you had a work emergency last night? Yeah. Something like that. Is Mom okay? She was crying all morning. We need to talk, guys. I drive them to the park. Sit on a bench. How do you tell two 13-year-olds their life is a lie? You don't. Not the whole truth. Not yet. Your mom and I are going through some things. Are you getting divorced? Ben asks, voice trembling. I don't know yet. Is it because of the eye color thing? Smart kid. Too smart. I look at him. Partly. Dad, am I adopted? No, you're not adopted. Then what? I look at Alex, then Ben. I love you both. You know that, right? Nothing changes that. But biology. Biology is complicated. The test results came back. And it turns out I'm not your biological father. Silence. Wind blows through the trees. Who is? Alex asks. Hard, angry. Someone who loved your mother very much. Someone who isn't here anymore. Uncle Caleb? Ben whispers it. I nod. Holy shit, Alex says. Don't swear. Automatic reflex. Dad. So Uncle Caleb is Dad? Biologically, yes. But I raised you. I changed the diapers. I coached the teams. Does that count? Ben starts crying, leans into me. I wrap my arm around him. It feels the same. He feels the same. Alex stands up, kicks the dirt. Does Mom know? She knows. Is that why you're leaving? I'm not leaving you. I'm leaving the house for a bit. We drive home in silence. Drop them off. Tess is waiting on the porch. She looks 10 years older. I told them. I say from the window. She covers her mouth. I'm coming by tomorrow to pick up my clothes. Stay out of my way. The next few months are a blur of lawyers and mediation. I move into an apartment downtown. Boys come over on weekends. It's awkward at first. They stare at me differently, looking for Caleb in the mirror, then looking for the lack of me in themselves. One night, Alex asks, "Do you hate us?" What? No. Because we're his. I put down my beer. Look at me. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. The only good thing your uncle left behind. I don't hate you. I hate the lie. Divorce is finalized a year later. Tess moves to a smaller house. She tries to apologize every time we swap kids. I don't want to hear it. Trust is like a mirror. Once it's broken, you can glue it back together, but you can still see the cracks in the reflection. I date a bit. Nothing serious. Hard to trust anyone. Every woman I meet, I wonder, what are you hiding? 5 years pass. Boys graduate high school. Alex is valedictorian. Ben is track captain. Graduation ceremony. I sit on one side of the aisle. Tess sits on the other. They call Ben's name. He walks across the stage. They call Alex's name. I cheer, loudest one there. After the ceremony, we take pictures. Boys stand between us. Tess looks at me. Sad smile. They turned out okay, James. Yeah, they did. No thanks to you, I want to say. But I don't. Because she's their mother, and despite everything, she gave me them. Even if they aren't mine. Later that night, backyard party at my place. Alex comes over. Holding a beer, I let them have one. Dad? Yeah? I've been thinking about college. Yeah? I'm going to state engineering program. I smile. Good choice. Tough program. I want to be a structural engineer, like you. I freeze. Not a quarterback? Not an athlete? Nah. I like building things. I like knowing how things stand up. He looks at me. Green eyes. Caleb's eyes. But my expression, my posture. Nature versus nurture. Caleb gave him the hardware. I gave him the software. I clap him on the shoulder. Throat tight. I can help you with the calculus. It's a bitch. He grins. Thanks, Dad. I look over at Ben. He's showing his girlfriend how to fix a chain on a bike. Using the trick I taught him. I sip my beer. The pain is still there, dull ache in the chest. The betrayal never really goes away. But I look at these two young men. My brother's blood, my son's. Maybe that's the ultimate revenge on Caleb. He got the girl. He got the glory. But I got the legacy. I raised them better than he ever could have. I win. Sort of. Still hurts though. MFW. I realize I'm the world's greatest uncle. And the only dad they'll ever know.